What's up, everyone? Let's do it. I feel like I've built up walls to protect myself from getting hurt. How do I start to bring those walls down and be more vulnerable? Great question. I guess what I want to say is perhaps broaden your definition of hurt, because oftentimes when we think we're keeping ourselves safe, we sort of overlook all the harm that we're doing to ourselves. So life is full of risks no matter what. And the not taking risks is sometimes the biggest risk you can take, if that makes sense. So if you can recognize the harm that's being caused by not being vulnerable, if you can, recognize how incredibly vulnerable you've made your own sort of happiness, well-being, growth, whatever, by keeping it boxed in with these tight walls, then maybe that's helpful too. You just have to recognize that there is no risk-free way to live life. So take the risks that are the most interesting, that lead to the most new experiences, that allow the greatest potential for growth. And if you reframe the issue in such a way, then maybe those walls become less tempting. Of course, I invite you to find people that are safe, that you feel the most comfortable being vulnerable with. You don't want to put yourself in dangerous situations, obviously. So find some allies along the way, people that you can, will embrace you for being vulnerable and will accept that about you, and make those people a priority, because those are your people, right? What else can you do to avoid those walls? Well, I guess I would say you've got to have a sense of self-worth that is separate from what other people think. So if you keep measuring your value by the feedback that you get from other people, then it's terrifying to show them the real you, because if they don't respond to that positively, then you think, oh, well, there must be something wrong with me. If they don't like me, then I'm not likable, or something like that. So you have to let go of all of that bullshit. You have to acknowledge that everybody's got their own stuff going on, their own biases, their own limitations, their own flawed thinking. And so however people react to you with the walls down, that's not a reflection of who you actually are or of your present worth. So I think that's really important to keep in mind as well. And if you can get there where you're practicing self-compassion and self-love, and so, to the rest of them, then it's going to be a lot easier as well. So hopefully you find that helpful. I really appreciate this question. I think life is so much more fulfilling when the walls come down. As always, if you can do it in baby steps, then that's always one sustainable way to go. Or if you're feeling brave and you want to just take the leap and just plunge right in and just say, I'm going to be vulnerable, wherever I can, and to whatever happens, then by all means, I invite you to do that as well. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you back here next time.